My name is Robin Willixhofer. I'm from Vienna, Austria, and I'm 28 years old. My current role is like a postdoc researcher. I have as a role to look at patients with heart failure or with other forms of heart disease, and to look for their exercise capacity, so kind of how the heart reacts to profound stress. To explain it in simple terms, we have to understand that the heart, as it pumps, it changes during different kind of exertion. So if you walk up the stairs, it's getting more difficult. If you have a heart disease, for instance, so it pumps a little more. However, if there is a disease of the heart, it might lead to kind of a restrictive pattern of the heart pumping, or it can't pump that strongly, which causes kind of breathlessness. And this kind of breathlessness and the evaluation and the progression of this breathlessness, that's the topic of my research. I was in medical school and I had exposure to the pathology lab. And in this pathology lab, the anatomical lab, I got introduced to some research team at the department, and from that point on I fell for research and I really liked it. It was like a gut feeling, and I moved forward and doing research in the evenings after medical school or in the weekends, and since then I'm bit by this bug and I continue doing it. I got my feet wet, and I can remember when I started to my PhD and the first time I got paid to do the work I love. It was a really nice feeling, and I sat there just smiling like, okay, that's fine, I can do this for the rest of my life. As research is really exciting, and people, for instance, like me, we really like to do it on a free time basis as well. That's really motivating and pushing. However, it's really hard to find funding and support in this field, as research is not something that we are sure of will work out. So it's more than like exploring the open sea, and we are not sure what we are going to find. So my old mentor in Vienna, she used to say, "Es ist ein Knochenjob." So it's a German term for it's a really hard, unforgiving work. So, and if to have a support by a institutional fund or some personal funding, is really helpful to go on the journey and not be worried about how we are going to live our daily lives besides doing the research. I would like to tell young people that it is important not only to listen to the norm and what other people are doing, but rather have this kind of gut feeling. And if you find that topic that attracts or activates your gut feeling, you know you are right. And there will be a point in life when you, if you do something right, you will do it good, and it will help everyone.